everybody, it's Neil Kearney from Kearney Realty Company. Wanted to do a just quick update on here on Thursday, March 26th, giving a quick update of the real estate market. We're now under a stay-at-home order from the state, county, and city, and so noticeably our lives have changed, and so the real estate market has reflected that. I'm going to show a few graphs here that kind of show that. Our showings are down probably 2/3 from where they should be this time of year, and they've fallen about half to about half of where they were a week ago. In the last few days when we've had this stay-at-home order, we're seeing it drop even more. So we're all kind of doing the right thing and keeping trips to a minimum that we don't necessarily need to do. Real estate is actually one of the exempt industries, but really that's allowing to facilitate transactions and really do the essential things that we need to do to close transactions and get things done. So I'm trying to adhere to that as well. So showings under contract follows that. So we're seeing still houses going under contract. People need to keep moving forward if they don't have a place to live, and we are seeing some houses still go under contract, but quite a few less than we would see on a normal basis. Some good news is that the sold properties this past week has stayed up right where it should be, and March is actually going to turn out to be a very strong month following the first few months of the year. So it's going to be a very strong first quarter, and the good news about that is we're not seeing a lot of fallout. We're not seeing houses fall apart because of what we're seeing in the economy and what we're seeing with jobs and what we're seeing with kind of some fear going around. So I'm glad to see that, and I'm really thankful for the title companies and the mortgage companies who are doing really great work behind the scenes to keep things flowing. They're working harder than ever because they have new guidelines in which to make things work, and getting appraisers out, and so great job to them, and thanks to them. We're seeing a bunch of new listings hit the market, and I think this is just people who have planned. This is really the prime time of the market. End of March is when people plan to put their houses on the market and move forward. Well, they're still doing that. There's not really an audience. They're not reaching an audience. There's not a lot of people looking at houses. I've advised my clients who are looking at listing about right now to hold off and kind of wait for this to come back until we get the all clear order, and then I'm expecting things to start moving again, and hopefully a lot of the uncertainty that we're experiencing will dissipate by that time. This is a great time to kind of retool at home, learn some new things, spend time with families, get your priorities straight in terms of figuring out really what's most important. It's also a great time to support our neighbors. So I've put links down below to a few local organizations that are really stepping up to the plate and doing great work in reacting to where we have now, and really finding those who have the most need in our community. So I'm supporting them, and I urge you to support them or other charitable organizations who are really supporting the people who need it most. Have a great week, and I'll be checking in next week. See you then.